And welcome back to another episode of Peasant Simulator 15th Century. So, earlier we were having issues with the stream. I looked back at the recording and boy was it trash. I'm sorry. So the first part of this video won't be available. I don't plan on going back and replaying the game. So we're just going to pick up from where I left off. And the Kumans are murdering everybody. So I think it's a good point to pick up. I think you could start here. Yeah, again, the recording and the stream are pretty much unsavable. I am terribly sorry about that. That is completely on me. Because I'm a big dummy. But here we go. Ride my horse. I guess I'm bleeding. Don't know how that happened. God. What the f-
Left. Talmor gets to the left along the stream.
Let's see if I got anything to help me out here. Nope. Nope, I'm just fucked. Okay. That's great. Great job, Divinity. Or Deliverance. Originals. I keep wanting to say like Divinity Original Sin because I play that game with my brother when I want to play RPGs. But no, this is Deliverance Kingdom Come, or Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, I get the point. I'm running onto horse. Maybe I can like I'll sheathe this guy.
Damn it, not this way. Where the hell have I gone now?
Oh my god. I forgot that like getting over things is a bitch in this game. Just like the littlest tree branch or stream can like really fuck you up. Ah!
Left. Talmor gets to the left along the stream.
Dude, like put away your fucking sword. I'm clicking the button for it. My god. Ugh!
Yeah.
Fucking go! Jesus. Yeah, this is fun. Slowly riding a horse away from people with bows. So much fun. Great way to start the game.
Flee to Talmor.
Are they really still following me? You've got to be fucking kidding me here. I'm bleeding out. Motherfucker. Are you for real? You guys fucking followed me that far? God damn it. Ugh.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Flee! To Talmberg! Run for it!
My horse is about to run out of runny juice too, as you can see in the bottom left.
Run for it!
Ugh!
Yeah.
Fucking run, shitty ass horse.
Go! They'll kill you all!
And I can like hear them.
Run for it!
Alright, dude, I need you to run again, horse.
Yeah.
Thank God, Jesus. Making me feel like a dirty peasant. Look at how close they are. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this game right now. No, it's funny too, because like this isn't even like overheating my game or anything. Like, I don't know why this is being so shitty. When I had shittier like components in my computer, this game ran fucking smoother. I don't fucking get it. What the hell? Is this why I stopped playing the shitty game? Alright, washing up in a trough. Got a good night's sleep. Gonna get some food.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I have kin there.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Oh, thanks. What the fuck was that guy doing over there? This game's got some weird glitches, too.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care
I feel like the
of you.
graphics even got
You're
better
dead
on
too
medium. I
tired
don't
and
know.
hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
It seems as though Henry doesn't really
When
know
you've
his
done,
place in this game.
Sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Get that dank food. Why is he like wheezing? Some of that roast duck. Some of that roast dank. Some cheese. He still looks kind of hungry, so I'm going to eat a little bit more. Maybe get him an apple, too. Much better. He looks like he's about to pass out, though, so let's go find us the bed. Maybe? This is it? Just kind of shut that door. Get a little sneaky. Nope, don't have a lockpick. Fuck. Alright. Oh.
Please tell me what happened in Scarlet's. I have kin there.
fine sunny day until
Oh no.
the gate was closed.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm about to pass out.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Homeboy's about to pass out. I gotta get him a place to sleep and stat. There we are. There we go. Gonna go for a nice sleep. It's probably a good amount of time.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Oh, that was nice of you.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while
I thought
saying
this scene
my
was a
prayers.
little weird.
How
I don't know.
awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Here we go. I'm gonna just make him say the same thing every time anybody asks me about this.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
What is he sitting
He was
on?
forging a sword with the razzle.
This game, I swear to God.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He
He's
praised
just like
Father's
sitting
work
on the
and said that
air.
with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, and murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror.
This is a really awkward camera angle.
For the rest of my life.
I mean, it's not bad, but then he like nods his head down into it.
How could
And she
something
seems
like
to be
that
kind of
happen?
like smiley considering the story he
God
just
alone
said.
knows why
I
he
don't
lets
know.
such
Maybe it's
things happen.
boring being a lady.
You poor boy. I
Like
understand
a lady
your
in this
grief,
time
but
period,
God
you know
is
what I
not to
mean?
blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
Oh, okay.
Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Sleeping in
Up to the
again.
battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Let's get my shoes back on, since I decided to not wear them. So in this game, it's also illegal to walk around at night without a torch. One of the very interesting things about it, if you walk around without a torch, you can get in a lot of trouble. Sorry, just trying to figure out where to go. Not 100 on all that. Sorry. God damn it.
Nothing unspoiled.
Can this help me out at all? No, of course not. I totally forgot how I did this in the past. You have the same problem the first time I played this game too. Like, it's just not completely clear where I'm supposed to go. Is it in here? No. Yeah?
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands. All will end well.
Okay.
Hey, you men down there.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you're right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes,
He looks like a dude I work with named Skip. Skip's a really short dude. Looks a lot like this guy.
Good night's sleep. Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry? It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat. I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened. Messenger? The lad you sent to warn us. He's alive? He made it to you? He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. Thank God. A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away? Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them. Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg? No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to
Dude's
attack
got some
you.
shiny armor.
What will you do then? We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile. You're right there. Is that boy still with you? I'm here, sir. You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us? I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz. Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things...
Here we go. Fuck me. What is wrong with this? Ugh. Come on, just skip already. It's like it gets to a certain point in these long ass cutscenes and then it just decides to shit the bed. Again, this didn't happen before when I was using a shittier computer. I'll have to look at what drive I have this game saved on, too. I'm wondering if that might have something to do with it. Again, I'm going to take a look at these settings. Sorry to whoever's watching. I hate when that stuff happens. It really looks bad. I'm sorry, guys. Nah, here we go.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Alright, was getting a little bit peckish. Now I'm fine.
God be with you. What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be...
Like his armor.
rich.
That helmet.
Just a shame Fortune didn't
Lit.
smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know some...
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
Oh boy, I love it in video games when like people's voices change after you talk to them. Fucking great. Anyway, let's wait. Nah, we'll wait till 6. Let's hope I don't get caught for that. Because this will be really nice once some other things happen. I don't know. I'm a bit of a pickpocket when it comes to a lot of these games. Like, I steal things. And a lot of the reason I steal things is because I like money. So, yeah. I don't know what they're yelling about, but, okay. Yep, so I've got a nice stolen couple long-distance arrows and this reliable blade. I wonder if there's, yes, item info. Short sword has an ideal defense capabilities. You won't do a lot of damage with it, but at least you'll have a better chance of keeping your skin. Minimum agility of 8, which I do not have. Oh, shit, take that. No, take that off. Nice shield. And the villager's ash bow. I'm going to take a look at some of these abilities that I have. Because you also get like combat skills and stuff. Let me take off this info. Cool. I think maybe that shield and short sword will come in handy later. I gotta be very careful about it though, because if you're caught with stolen gear, you can go to prison. And if you go to prison in this game, oh boy, I think it's like 1 minute for each day you have to serve. So like if you're serving like a 10-day wait or whatever, it's like again 1 minute per day. So like I've had where they put me in jail for a month and I had to wait 30 minutes to play the game again. And because of the save system, I couldn't save. So I was just kind of stuck waiting 30 minutes for the game. I went out, grabbed a bite to eat, came back and sat down and played the game again. I'm really hoping that that happens at some point while I'm streaming, so that way I can have fun and just put up a video of a stream of me just waiting 30 minutes to get out of prison or something like that. I think that would be lit. And let's hope this video actually plays.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
The way that
Maybe
horse
it
is
will
moving.
surprise them. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Yeah, bro's got a
Marquardt
mace.
von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Marquardt. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Oh, I guess that update that I restarted my computer for earlier didn't go through. Maybe that's why I'm still having problems here.
Your loyalty.
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost adoration.
Get on with you, Robard.
All right. Back at it.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
God be with you.
God be with you too. Alrighty. Now we need to sneak the fuck out of here. Let's see. My trader. My poor feet. I'm really not good to them. Alrighty. Is that theft? If I take that, is that theft? I guess it won't let me take that. One of the things that's really interesting about this game too, and I don't know if they fixed it, was the halberds, right, that the soldiers carry sometimes. They'll just straight like drop them, especially if they pull their sword to like arrest you. So you'll find like halberds all over the place, and it's hilarious. You can just pick them up too. Nobody really gets mad about it. I don't understand what that's all about. If like pole arms, you can't put them in your inventory. You have to carry them. So I'm wondering if like pole armed weapons are like
What are you doing here?
oh fuck.
Get lost.
I'm wondering if like pole arm weapons are like just like broken in this game. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm supposed to leave this area. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to get over here, I think? No. Sorry guys, just trying to figure out where exactly I'm supposed to go. Maybe I can just steal a horse? Maybe? Talk to the stable boy. Well, that one didn't say steal, so I'm assuming that I'm okay to just ride it. And I think I'll just try my luck at just walking right out of the city. We'll see if that's a thing I can do. No, we got a guard there.
Them with the strange clothes with iron masks on their faces.
It's a combat arena. I wonder. God forgive me if this doesn't work. And if it doesn't, I just saved. So. You've got to be kidding me here. Don't you just love it in video games where you... Oh. Fuck yeah. Did I just escape? Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Got you! Jesus! You gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere.
Ah.
Except back inside.
Let me go. I'll give you silver.
How much? Not likely. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, They'll be ripped to pieces
Oh,
by
good.
jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground. And I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right. Shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double.
Thanks, man. But I was probably going to get away from you anyway with this horsey. Oh boy, I hurt myself bad doing that too. Good God. Did the big dumb. I think that heals me a bit? No. Maybe I can get a bandage up in here. I think there's like a way that you can like steal armor and like walk out that way. I think that's what I did before. I don't think I jumped over the moat like I just did. Which is good to know that there's multiple ways to do this. I mean... Oh, now it's raining.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
To the 4 of you who are watching this, thanks guys. I appreciate it.
Looks like they've already gone.
Completely untrained with the sword, going back into a village that was just sacked by a bunch of Kumans, and is probably being sacked by, like, raiders and shit. This guy's a genius. All right. Yeah, man, again, I'm sorry that it's not running super well. Nope.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
This part in particular, I remember being like really easy, and then the rest of the game's kind of harder. Got a nice pretzel though. Okay, let's take a look at that old inventory. Because I think some of that I can use as armor. Oof. Oof. Not really. Yeah. That's not looking good. Okay. And that's another thing. I know once you start getting some armor, once you start getting some armor, the game gets a lot easier too. I've heard other people say that as well. Once I got armor, it really did. No, wait, did that guy have something good on him? Should loot the dead more often. That's funny. I'm going in here and murdering these looters, but also looting things myself. So, Henry's just a good guy, you know? Double standards and all.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
That's fun.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
I don't know, but what they're doing for me is giving me some nice items and bandages. I remember there being a bunch more enemies in here too. Maybe I'm just not there yet. Yeah, like, I mean, look at that. It starts out really easy, I'll tell you. It starts out real easy, and then you get into the harder parts of the game. Like, this part, it makes you play this part, and you're like, oh man, combat's going to be a breeze. And then you play the rest of the game, and they constantly stomp you in the mud and kick your ass. Love it. Just love it. Alright, let's see here. That's in better shape. Noble shoes. Better armor. Nice. And whatever those are. Nope. Over encumbered. Fun. Let's drop some shit. That should do it. Maybe I'm approaching this wrong. Can I get through the gate? I'm sorry, I'm incompetent. Maybe there's a way around. Some dried fruit. Delicious. Nothing better than some corpse fruit. take a look at this again. Maybe? No, not a way in. Okay. Just gonna keep running around like an asthmatic kid. Maybe go back up the way that I came. Because this is like the way that he leaves earlier in the game. Probably slow down on the running too in case I do get back into any more combat. Stamina is very important. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ugh. Oh, a little campfire. That could be fun. Very good, very good. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually drop this guy in the pot. Damn it. Alright, map this sucker. Map quest this bitch. Ooh, lightning. Oh, you motherfucker. Let it sit for a sec, let it sit. Nope. Nope, of course not. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go in there. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. And there's that dirty man bandit.
Well, I never.
Well, I'd never. Mercy killings. Oh, no, he's already dead. Oh. That's always fun. Gotta love them ragdolls. Ooh. Nice club there, buddy. I'm not gonna pick that up, though. Don't need that trash.
die with a sword in his hand.
Bitch, you want to just like die with the sword? You think that that's gonna be a good idea? Ugh, this guy. I feel like if this peasant was to actually live in actual medieval times, like he'd have been dead like a
stood by his side and he did this.
long ass fucking time ago. Like
in the end, you were a hero.
Ugh.
You didn't run away. You didn't abandon them like me.
Oh, please. Stop. I think there was like a dog or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to like loot all these bodies. We're just gonna move on with the story here. Oh shit, I forgot to put on my armor.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh yeah, there's like a dog. That's where the dog is.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
I came here to bury my parents.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Okay.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that.
How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St.
We're going the diplomacy route here, fellas.
Until I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her
He's a real swell guy, isn't he?
Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
I guess there's no way around this. I guess. Fine.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher did?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
But you let me loot the butcher, didn't you? Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. I just got onto this guy for looting, and then I go and do the same thing. God, you're such a good person, Henry. Such a great human being, covered in mud. And just so good. Going to bury my pop. My old house. No, nothing here, I guess. All looted.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Oh, cutscene? Yeah? Cutscene? No? Cutscene? Yeah? Cutscene? No? Let me see what I've got to do. Yeah, no, I'm here. There we go. No. No. That's not what I want. Get up. Get up. Get up. Do I have to equip the spade? Do I have to actually dig the hole? I don't remember. I don't even see it in my inventory. Ah, there we go. Nope. There we go. You have to excuse my stupidity, fellas.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Do
Big
you
bad
want-
guys.
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
He's got the big armor, too.
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
Oh, boy.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
All right, you guys ready to watch me get my ass just beat? Oh, so exhilarating. This combat system, I'll tell ya. Oh, he can just one-shot you. That's nice. He just like poked me in the face. God, Henry. Not only are you dumb, but you're a pussy.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Irony? Are you talking about irony?
Did you help make it?
The word irony often gets
No
misused,
doubt
too.
you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
But did they get Batboy? No, they don't. Sorry. Oh, now we're getting to the credits, huh? That was just the opening. I think I remember feeling like that too when I first played it. Like, oh my god, here we go. This is like the longest opening ever. Although, I guess it's not as long as like Metal Gear. Oh, am I in hell? Okay. Where? I'm a little confused about this. I also don't remember this part. You're a villager. Okay. I think it's done.
Do you need some help?
It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's...
I love that she's like covered in dirt.
I found you in
He's
Skalitz
completely
after these
clean.
bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Well, I mean, at
It's
least my
near
computer
midnight.
hasn't fucked up since
You've
like
slept all day.
a while ago. I think the settings that I did
Oh, I
to
feel
it
like a
fixed
horse
it.
fell on me.
I don't
The
know.
beating
One
you
of the
took
guys
was
in the chat
worse.
said that I should probably set up a
being
Patreon so I can get like a better computer that can run this. Well, I do have a PayPal on the bottom, so hey, if y'all feeling generous, but don't feel inclined, you know. I don't want to be one of those guys. I just enjoy doing this to do it. It's a good time.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
Me too.
After that,
Well, not my brothers, but they
what
killed
did I
my whole
have to live
family.
for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky.
She's like the
I was in
sweetheart of the
Skalitz when
game,
Saul's
so like I
mission
gotta
was
like
close.
be real
I
nice
tried
to
to
her.
distract them,
Even though my
but it
girlfriend
would have
just
been no
died,
use if those
you know,
soldiers from
but
Tamburg hadn't
you know, you gotta
run.
keep them
They
lined
were
up.
searching for you and
Yeah,
scattered
like
the
Teresa, the barmaid, now her, you know. And then if all else goes really well, that lady become a good lord.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
I'm tired, bitch. Let me go back to sleep.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Okay.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
He is such a lazy bastard. And that's all he was able to grow for a beard in 2 weeks? Weak, man. Weak.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Food on the table? Bruh, I just eat from the pot. But nothing like a couple sweet pancakes to put inside my inventory for when I get hungry later. See if there's any shit in here. I guess that is all my shit. Thank the maker. Now, I'm sure if that stolen stuff I have has been sitting in my inventory long enough, haha! It's no longer considered stolen, I don't think. Maybe it is. Let's see. Doesn't say that it is. But that reliable blade does have a requirement of an agility of 8, which I do not have. So I might have to stick with the shard, which was my favorite for a while. First time I played. Alright, looking alright. Let's see. Does that shard 48, axe 22? Yeah. We're in business, boys. Although I probably look like trash now. And just look at this filthy fucker. I guess he's not so bad now that I washed up his armor. Ah, there's the miller.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
I like money. With money, I could buy a new computer. Just kidding.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else.
That hood makes him look like a
and
tool.
not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Tell me more.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz Miller had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. God be with you.
Oh, gotta get a spade. Dim shovel's important. There it is. Alright, so because I know how this game can be, I'm going to do a quick save. I say quick save, but it can really hurt you to save in this game, to be perfectly honest. You got to know when to and when not to. Where are my save schnapps? There they are. And I'm going to be a little bit drunk because of that. All the better. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Let me take a look at my map. There we go. I'm going to run across here. I think... Ow, fuck. God, I'm an idiot. I think the way I'm going about the game now... don't need to worry too much about bandits up over here, but you never know, you know? You never know. Look at that hoe. It's a good hoe.
Are you looking for...
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. Next time when we get back, we will rob the blacksmith for everything he owns. Because Henry's a good guy. Catch you guys on the flippity flop.